Have you ever met someone who seems brilliant in theory, but crumbles in the face of real-world challenges? We have a phrase for that. In Cantonese, it's called Zi Sueng Ta'am Bing, literally meaning talking about warfare on paper. The English equivalent? Armchair general. Both idioms, though separated by language and geography, point to a universal truth. Knowledge without experience is incomplete. This idiom isn't just a pithy saying, it's a potent reminder from history about the importance of bridging the gap between thought and action. Just as a general who's only studied battles on maps will falter on the real battlefield, so too will anyone whose knowledge hasn't been tested by experience. Zi Sueng Ta'am Bing isn't about belittling knowledge, it's about recognizing its limitations. Imagine a brilliant strategist, someone who can quote Sun Tzu in their sleep and predict enemy movements with uncanny accuracy, on paper. Now imagine that same strategist on an actual battlefield, frozen by indecision or making decisions that disregard the chaotic reality of war. The idiom highlights the danger of mistaking theoretical mastery for practical competence. It serves as a warning against arrogance and a reminder that true understanding requires more than just book smarts. Experience, with all its messiness and unpredictability, is where theory is put to the test and, more importantly, where we truly learn and grow. The idiom Zi Sueng Ta'am Bing is often linked to the story of Professor Li, a legendary military strategist from ancient China. Professor Li was renowned for his encyclopedic knowledge of military tactics and strategy. He could recite ancient texts by heart and analyze battlefield formations with remarkable precision. His students hung on his every word, convinced they were learning from a true master of warfare. However, Professor Li's brilliance remained confined to the classroom. When called upon to lead an army in a real battle, his theoretical knowledge failed to translate into practical success. He made miscalculations, underestimated his opponents, and ultimately led his troops to defeat. Professor Li's story became a cautionary tale, illustrating the pitfalls of relying solely on theoretical knowledge. The beauty of idioms like Zi Sueng Ta'am Bing and Armchair General is their universality. Though originating from different cultures, they highlight a shared human experience. The gap between theory and practice. We have all encountered armchair quarterbacks who can dissect a football game with astonishing detail but fumble when actually throwing a ball. Similarly, the phrase book smart, not street smart captures the same essence. It speaks to the difference between knowledge acquired through study and the wisdom gained through real-life experience. Whether we're talking about military strategy, sports, or everyday life, the message remains the same. True mastery requires both knowledge and its practical application.